Welcome to Florida. Still, we're almost in Georgia. We'll be in Georgia very, very soon. Don't you worry. There's more adventures coming.
And I'm just traveling. I'm just wandering, trying to find a better day. And I'm lost to the window. Yeah, I find all kinds of friends and I'm just making my way.
Welcome to Fort Clinch. Come on in.
Wherever I go, I will always know everything I need is right here with me. It's time to let it all go, no matter who knows anything about me now. I'm ready to see what life's got for me. I got one thing left to say.
Fort Clinch State Park lies on Florida's northernmost barrier island and contains a Civil War era fort that allows visitors to experience it as it may have looked in 1864 while being built by the Army engineers. We had just come for the beachfront campground and had no idea the history behind our accommodations.
Good, how are you doing?
Great. You got reservations?
Yes.
Do you remember all the pleasure when we were lifted up above and can't you stray or find a way? 'Cause I'm just living my life here just one more day, and I know there's an open road, and I was calling to it, but that's what I'm told, and I'm straight.
Stingray!
What'd you find?
Vultures are over here eating this dead ray in the sand. It's kind of weird to see vultures on the beach to start with in this, like, dunes. I thought it was a turtle going out close to the ray. Pretty old. Yes, my meal's gone now. Bigger creatures came to eat my meal. I'm taking off.
It's a stinky one.
Yeah.
But I just sit back here, don't you see? I'm living my dream, and no, you can't take that away. 'Cause I worked really hard from 9 to 5 so I could pay this every day. I'm living my dream. Yeah,
We're outside the backside of Fort Clinch, I think. And it's kind of cool. You can actually like look inside through these windows, see what the inside looks like. I'm sure you could take a tour from the other side, but we're just walking the beach. Here?
Oh yeah.
And there's another one over here someplace. Oh, like, right where you can walk out and touch it. You should see the view right outside our back door. We got prime spot. It was last minute find. Somebody canceled for one night, so we were only here for one night. But it's beautiful. We're right on the beach where it's actually known for finding lots of shark teeth. I think a shark can lose like 20,000 teeth in its lifetime. It's pretty crazy. Look at this view. It's amazing. So there's a bunch of sea dunes lining the beach. It's quite a bit of walk to the water, but it's well worth it. It's pretty flat and the current's pretty crazy, so you wouldn't want to swim out here. And there's no one around. This beach goes on for miles. We walked for about an hour yesterday and didn't realize how far we went, so we walked back in the dark. But it was cool to see all the stars out here. The moon was so bright. Today we're exploring around Fort Clinch. So this is the Fort Clinch Museum. You can come in here and explore around and learn a little bit before you go into the fort. So now we're gonna head on into the fort and check it out. Construction began in 1847. It was done in 3 separate phases, and its initial purpose was to help protect the coastline of the United States. The first phase was built with earthworks and wood structures. The second phase consisted of building with stone and brick structures, and the third phase was thick masonry walls, as you see today. So it appears that the bigger brick that was built from 1850 to 1860 is on the bottom, and you kind of see the color change where there's some smaller brick on top that would have been there from 1862 to 1867. The walls are 4.5 feet thick and 26 feet tall. That makes for a pretty cool grand entrance, huh?
This fort was built at the mouth of the St. Mary's River to protect the natural deep water port of Fernandina, the eastern link of Florida's only cross-state railroad.
Progress on this fort was extremely slow. They started building in 1847, and they didn't even put their first cannons until 1860, and only 2/3 of the walls were complete in 1860.
Although never fully completed, it also served as a military post during the Civil War, Spanish-American War, and World War II.
It's like a whole workshop. Well, this fort was designed to house 500 soldiers. Get lost. Hello. It's a really long tunnel. Got stairs going up everywhere. This is where we were on the beach.
Oh, cool.
That's the shot into it. So we're kind of out on a little peninsula. There's a canal that goes this way, and then the ocean goes that way, the Atlantic. We're kind of right on the corner here. Despite continued efforts, this fort was never completed. In 1869, it was placed into caretaker status. It actually became one of Florida's first state parks. The guardrooms, prison, lumber sheds, carpentry shops were completed, but the stone house and kitchens never were completed. So they never made you your pizzas. Like 500 people, and there's one wash bucket.
I'm alive!
Live across the old Mississippi. I'm just a cowboy hippie.
After about 2 months in Florida, we finally crossed the border into Georgia, and we were on our way to Jekyll Island. We had no idea what to expect.
Got 2 different type of folks.
We're gonna have lunch on the beach. We're at a secret beach on Jekyll Island. Very exclusive. People pay billions of dollars to hang out here.
Do they? We paid 12.
Y'all these billionaires here. What's up, home size? How you doing, man? Yes, sir. Thanks, man. I like yours.
Oh, can't you see?
Today we're going to see Driftwood Beach.
Long-haired hippie.
Just hanging out under the driftwood. These beauties. This is what you find on the road. Wow. Lucky us. I just met this guy Cameron from Tahoe, back in our hometown. What's up, Cameron?
What's up, man?
We're hanging out on Driftwood Beach, checking out Mermaid Tail Beach Babes. How about that? So, letting the dogs swim, having a good time. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's nice. We're sharing a campsite tonight. Get a little bit of half off on the campsite, and yeah, good to have friends. Make friends everywhere you go. It'll make your life better.
So this is the Jekyll Rv Campground. It's extremely crowded. There's people on top of people.
Welcome to Jekyll Island. Found this campsite down here at the end. Cool tip, if you want to stay in a campground and it's $50 a night, too expensive, over budget, find a friend, split the cost. We got our toast champagne glasses from North Star.
From Don.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the 2 o'clock.
Yep.
2 o'clock at toast.
Yep, there you go.
Hey,
Cheers, man.
cheers,
Good to
brother.
meet you.
It's guys meet you guys.
Oh, it tastes like home.
It's a little warm, but it's still
perfect.
good, man.
It's perfect.
After 2 days on Jekyll Island, we had seen some pretty amazing driftwood, mermaids, and had obtained a new traveling companion on the same path north as us.
We just found Cameron on the road. That's a sweet van, man. Very sweet. Look at all that Tahoe tap water. Good. Make me thirsty.
Our next stop was selected by our new friend Cameron on Corkspur Island. None of us were aware, but we had stumbled upon Fort Pawlowski National Park, so naturally we had to go in and check it out. Construction on Fort Pawlowski began in 1829 and required $1 million, 25 million bricks, and 18 years of toil to finish. When the Civil War began, Fort Pawlowski ranked as one of the most spectacular harbor defense structures in the United States. Many considered the 7.5-foot solid brick walls, backed with massive masonry piers, unbreachable. Needless to say, the quick fall of the fort in 1862 shocked the world. Today we're at Fort Pawlowski, and it was constructed from 1829 to 1847, and this fort was actually used, unlike the other one that we toured around. So in this room you can see how the drawbridge works. If you go poke your head over and over there. Come on in. Now we're in the chapel. This is the officers' quarters. The number of troops in this fort range from 385 to 1,000 at different times. And depending on your rank, it's depending on where you stay. Most of the troops just kind of stayed wherever they could because they didn't have room. So this is the infirmary. 620,000 soldiers died during the Civil War, and 2/3 of those deaths were due to unsanitary processes and diseases.
Could you imagine walking up to that hole and having a cannonball coming at you?
The sound in here alone would be...
Go boom!
Captain Charles Dickinson and 500 of his prisoners were imprisoned in here from October 1864 to March 1865. Now Trixie and I are imprisoned in here. Because you really got us stuck, honey.
You can't get out?
No.
You stuck forever?
No, there's an escape hole back here somewhere.
You broke out.
Oh, let's go find some gators.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, buddy.
Guys, to know this real exactly what's going on.
This was the smallest national park Nick and I had ever been to. Beyond the fort itself, there was only one short walking trail to explore. So after our quick stop here at Fort Pawlowski, we all decided to head to River's End Campground on Tybee Island to split another site for the night.
What's up?
up, man? You ready for dinner?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Little guac sauce on the pork with a little maple and cinnamon rub. And then some feta cheese on top, some guacamole or avocado. Eating like kings on the road.
Hell yeah, man. Sounds delicious. How's your day, Jackson?
Pretty good. We're just sitting out here on the north shore of Tybee Beach. And all the locals must have just got off work on a Friday afternoon. They came out surfing. There was nobody here earlier.
So you want to sail around the world, and I want to sail around the world. She wants to sail around the world.
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah. Did we just become best friends?
Totally.
Did we just become best friends?
Yep.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
I think you guys should go skipping down the beach together.
So we are at North Beach Bar and Grill in Tybee Island. This is a local spot. There's some good food here. Really good. Cameron, why don't you tell us about this good food?
We got crab. My favorite smoked up Brussels sprouts, lobster, shrimp,
Oh, it was so good.
Are you guys gonna like cross arms and feed each other?
No. Cheers.
It's not that kind of bromance.
No.
No.
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Sharing dessert with my best bud.
Got the mullet man. Soaking up some rays.
Oh, yeah.
One of the oldest lighthouses in America dates back to 1773. It's 178 steps to the top. It's 145 feet to where you see the railing that goes around the top.
It's a long ways up. That's mighty high up. There's our camper way down there. Get all those people on the beach, man. You want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
Cooking up some yellow-tailed tuna. Teriyaki marinade. Flip it over pretty regularly. Watch your peaks. And when you're done with it, it should fall apart like a piece of buttery cake in your mouth.
Buttery fish cake.
One of the wonderful things about being on the road and traveling like we are is we couldn't do it without all the wonderful people that we meet. And Cameron is no exception. This guy has been hooking us up with good food left and right, whether it's at a restaurant or right here in our very own camper. We have our own chef right now and we're so stoked about it.
Hey, cooking and food, this is my love language, so I love it.
We appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate you.
Well, we couldn't do this trip without you guys, so we appreciate all of you guys, and we hope to meet up with you guys soon, somewhere along the way. Jacqueline, what do you think about this?
I think it's delicious, and Cameron's hired.
I think I've been replaced.
You're a great dishwasher, though.
I am a great dishwasher.
We really enjoyed our time on Tybee Island, but after 3 days, we needed to hit the road again. So with our trusty traveling buddy by our side, we all sprinted up to South Carolina for one last night together before our separate destinations forced us to part ways.
Welcome to South Carolina.
Just arrived in South Carolina. Where are we? Edson Beach? We don't know. This is our first stop here on our way north.
Where did you find me when I was walking away?
Well, this is actually our real life here. This really is happening right now.
Yeah.
We had somebody tell us that they liked our channel because it was real. We don't know how to make it not real because this is our life. This is what the channel's about. Awesome people like Cameron coming around. I appreciate you, Cameron.
I appreciate you guys. You guys have inspired me.
Awesome.
I'm living my dream. No, you can't take that away. 'Cause I worked really hard from 9 to 5 so I could pay this every day. I'm living my dream.
We just woke up at Edisto Beach to a beautiful view, boondocking right next to a bar on the beach. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Good morning.
Good morning. What a beautiful day we have here. The beach to ourselves. Quite a setup. Dogs can play.
Indeed.
Bathroom over there.
I'm watching storms roll in. Pick a guitar with some friends.
And of course, Jacqueline's still sleeping. What are you doing there? Wakey, wakey.
So fresh and so clean.
We just did laundry.
Out of the ocean. And you guys were up late the last couple nights, so I'm sleeping in.
Alright, fair enough. Trix is a happy dog. Look at her. She's having fun. Says, we're at the beach, it's time to play. Oh, is it my turn to throw the ball? You want to throw it outside? This is a great spot, dude. Good find. Good find.
We got to South Carolina yesterday. Tonight we're camping at Edisto Beach. Our traveling companion Cameron has just left. He's heading north. He's got to be north to Maryland a lot quicker than we do. We've only got to travel about 100 miles in the next 3 days to get to Myrtle Beach. So sad to see him go. He was a great guy, but I'm sure we'll meet again in our journeys. And Nick loved having him around. They had a little bromance going on. It's great.
We've oftentimes heard that the road can be a lonely place. You bravely leave behind your family and friends in search of something new, exciting, and unknown. Sometimes it's to fill a void, or the temptation to taste freedom. Maybe it's your gypsy soul, or sheer wanderlust. Whatever the reason, the universe will always guide you towards similar-minded people on a journey much like your own. Just look around. Smile at a stranger. Don't be afraid to say hi, and you will never be lonely. We have made more friends on the road than we can count. They are all amazing in their own unique way, and we are forever grateful that our lifestyle has brought them into our lives. Traveling through Georgia wouldn't have been the same if we hadn't met Cameron. He is an awesome guy, excellent chef, great musician, and kept us laughing for days. We want to thank him for his companionship and wish him the best of luck in the rest of his travels. We are excited to hear we have inspired him in many ways. Our mission to inspire 1 million people is well on its way. Hopefully this video has also inspired you. If so, let us know in the comments below and subscribe for more inspiration to get out and follow your dreams. Hello! Did you enjoy this episode? If so, go ahead and hit that like button and smash that subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Stop it! Stop it! Destination, go take your time out.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Both those glasses on her, didn't she look like a sexy nerd?
She looks like that teacher that was just like, you have to stay after class. You're like, yes, ma'am.
Whatever you want.
And can't you see? Oh,